So from now on, I'm just going to either start it after you put that up, or you're going to put that up after the intro ends.
Why? They don't hear
Because
that.
of this. They don't.
No, I faded in. So that's completely silenced, and then that double
So literally
fades
me
in.
slowly turning up the volume does nothing. And then slowly turning it down. I shouldn't be doing that.
You don't have to, no.
I've been doing that for 160 something episodes now.
Yeah, but it works. They don't hear that.
Well, we
because
didn't have the intro for
you
that
do
much.
that, yeah.
For that long, but.
They don't hear that, and your music just fades in from really quiet to
Extra loud, apparently.
no,
Oh, okay.
just normal volume, and then back to quiet. See now,
So not once that noise has ever been heard.
I don't believe so,
That's
unless I
nice.
leave it in as a meme. But I don't. I usually cut like right when you hear the clack, and then a few frames after,
Oh.
and that's usually when that's starting. You slice it there, you fade it out of the intro outro, and you slide it in to fade it in on the actual episode. And boom. Fade it in.
Oh, you're wearing a white t-shirt? That'd be hilarious.
That'd be evil. Damn it. Huh.
Gross.
What's up, man? Do
What?
we just want to get right into it? Do we just want to talk about the juice and the sauce? The meat and the meat and the gravy?
Potatoes?
The potatoes and mushrooms?
What are you talking about?
Talk about the spinach of Popeye?
The can?
Yeah. You want to talk about canned spinach?
Yeah, sure. What's your experience like?
I've never tried it.
Me neither.
Okay.
That's quick.
We've tried frozen spinach.
We have?
Yeah. Mom used to buy frozen spinach and put it on pizza.
No, she would buy fresh spinach.
No, it was frozen spinach.
You sure?
It's a frozen block of spinach.
I don't never remember seeing that.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
I would-
bags of spinach.
I would wash the frozen.
What?
It's like pre-wilted spinach. It's like cooking spinach.
No, I've never seen that.
Yeah. We used it several times on homemade pizzas here.
Huh.
It's good.
She's eavesdropping.
I don't know if it's a baby crying or a cat screaming.
It's probably that annoying chihuahua down the street yelping. But, yeah. Want to talk about the meat and potatoes and the juice?
Whatever, man.
What'd you do this week? You wanna,
We stayed
you wanna-
home because
yeah, I
it was
was saying
frozen
you-
over.
Okay, so then just say let's start at the beginning of the week then.
Why can't you say that and saying potatoes and gravy and chicken fried steak and
Because
spinach,
there's
cans of spinach?
yeah, like I said, spinach to Popeye. Like the pinnacle.
Oh, we're going from the spinach to Popeye. Is that what you're saying? The beginning of the week was spinach, the end of the week was Popeye?
No.
Oh.
Are you thinking
We're taking the spinach to Popeye.
You're thinking Popeye the restaurant, not Popeye the cartoon.
No.
It's the vape. Oh, no, it's not. It's your phone. Popeye the cartoon dude.
The Sailor Man.
Yeah. That guy.
That guy got me.
Popeye. That guy.
No, the Sailor Man's what got
Ride bike, yes.
me. Ride boat, yes.
Drive boat, yes.
No, you don't drive a boat, you con a
it.
boat.
Yeah, you con a boat.
R.I.P. Papa Jim.
R.I.P. Papa Jim. Anyways. It froze Monday afternoon. It was already freezing in the afternoon on Monday.
Kinda.
It was. I walked out to my car that was covered in ice at work at 3:30 in the afternoon. Or 4. No, I left at what? 4?
4:20.
No, I left at 4. Or right before it. And my car was completely frozen. I had to sit in the car for like 20 minutes waiting for it to defrost because I didn't have a scraper. So. What was that?
Keep going.
What?
What?
You you pulled your beard and went. Yeah, you
you
like
talking
stretching your eyelids.
No, that'd be this.
Yeah. Okay.
He hates that.
No, I hate you pulling.
No, don't. No.
She doesn't flip them inside out. She just pulls
pulls
her
them out. No,
eyelashes.
that's
yeah,
so gross.
Thank you. It's so weird looking. It's like when Kelsey flipped hers
Inside out. No, that's disgusting. Don't do that. Don't touch your eyeball. That's not. You're not supposed to do that.
If you wear contacts,
You're not touching the eyeball. You're touching the contact that is then
to
touching
your eyeball.
Yeah. You shouldn't put your dirty, greasy finger on your eyeball.
Yeah, you should always wash your hands before you touch
That's
contacts.
how you get an infection.
I had an eye appointment scheduled for Tuesday afternoon so I could get new glasses by next
Oh,
week.
darn.
And they were like, hey, we're closed tomorrow, Monday afternoon.
Sucks to suck.
I was like, okay. She goes, we'll reschedule you for Wednesday afternoon. I was like, cool.
No.
Email, hey, we're closed. Schedule for Thursday.
Right.
I clicked reschedule. It took me through this whole fucking thing. It wanted me to fill out this form. I was like, I'm not fucking filling this out on my phone. Closed over it. Thursday day. I was like, okay, I'm gonna reschedule that glasses appointment for tomorrow and see what time I can get glasses. 5:15 Friday. I go in after 4 ice days. No, 3 technically.
3.
3 full iced in days.
Yes.
Tuesday was the
Technically,
worst.
Thursday it was melted
Yeah.
by the afternoon.
And then Friday it refroze, and then it
Well,
melted again.
kinda.
Well, no, it was. When I drove to work, it was still like solid sheets of ice on the road. You didn't go on the road, so you wouldn't know.
Friday? It did.
Friday morning, it
No.
yeah,
Like 5 p.m.
yeah. That's what I said. Friday morning
Oh.
at like 8 a.m. It was still pretty fucking frozen.
Oh, okay.
Hit several slidey spots. Mm-hmm. Can you recreate that noise? The lip action.
You can't do that?
I can, but
Ew, don't do it without making the noise, the actual air noise, or it just sounds gross.
ew! Oh god, this is an ASMR I fucking hate.
People eating and shit.
I hate mouth noise.
There's one
ASMR.
dude on TikTok that I'll watch. It's an ASMR eater.
Is it the Asian dude that cooks
It's
a
Canadian
giant
guy.
food?
It's a Canadian guy.
Matt Stoney.
No. What? I said
Matt
he's white.
Stoney? Oh,
Matt Stoney's Asian.
I didn't hear you say white.
Yeah, he's Canadian. I'm sorry. I did say Canadian. I didn't say Canadian white.
I know Matt Stoney is Canadian, so
No, he's a white Canadian guy.
okay. No, there's this Asian dude on TikTok that does it really well, but he cooks like giant foods,
Sandwiches and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him.
And, yeah, that giant deep fried sandwich.
And then he goes
yeah,
and everything.
and then it goes. He like eats it really fast, like it's like a speed run ASMR video.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then at the very end, it's one big last bite. It's the AC turning on, dude.
I know.
Escape room traumatized you. Area 51.
It's aliens. It's
So-
an antimatter bomb.
Yeah. We got 3 snow days fully. Trevor had a full week of vacation for free.
Well, I was only supposed to work 4 days this week because I asked for this weekend off. So I'm just using 4 days of vacation. But still.
Yeah.
Technically, half of it wasn't even vacation. I was fucking sick. I don't even know what. I didn't bother going to the doctor because 1,
We were iced in.
we were iced in, and 2, it's gone. I mean,
Yeah.
I just have the leftover wheezy congestion, but that's it. I walked in your room and I coughed or something, and Andy goes, nice and phlegmy.
Oh, y'all were in the kitchen. I heard her say it.
No, it was when I was bringing the toy in or something. Yeah, I was bringing Kevin's toy in.
I
here.
was walking to the kitchen, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, I'm nice and phlegmy right now.
Nasty.
Yeah, Tuesday, when I woke up Tuesday morning, I couldn't even talk. That's how bad my throat hurt.
Because I came home Monday at 4 with the really good hot chocolate that I wanted you to try.
And I was like, no, my throat hurts.
And I was like, okay. So I went and poured some in a cup for you, and I doubt you ever tried it.
I did. It was good.
Yeah. That QT hot chocolate.
It was cold at the time by the time I tried it, but it was good.
It's their regular hot chocolate, and then their Cinnabon cinnamon roll cappuccino.
Yeah.
It's like 3/4 hot chocolate. Last
Just
quarter.
a little bit of cappuccino.
A little bit of cappuccino. Gave you just a little bit of caffeine with your hot chocolate. Stir it up. It's stupid hot when it comes out. It's like one of those. And then yeah. You're like,
Why do I have to do the hand motion?
oh my god. Yeah. And then Tuesday day, you convinced me to get Game Pass on my computer.
Was that Tuesday? You sure it wasn't Wednesday?
No, it was Tuesday.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I convinced you to do it before I could even get a game installed. Yeah, and I fucked up.
And you just gave up.
I did not give up. I tried for 2 hours.
Yeah,
to get it
you
to
haven't
work.
tried again.
I've tried once a day, just clicking install to see if it'll install, and it still doesn't work. Except today. I didn't try today.
Have James troubleshoot it for you.
He's going to tell me every same fucking thing I found on the internet. It's all the same shit. I've tried everything there is to try except reinstalling Windows.
Ask Colin. He's knowledgeable about Microsoft
Colin was on
Windows.
and he was giving me some advice, but I'd done everything he was giving me advice on.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what the new command prompt is called? Because I didn't know, but that's how I found out, just because of all this bullshit.
Command prompt?
You know what command prompt is? The black screen where you...
Oh, yeah. CMD?
Yeah. It's not that anymore. It's like driver thing or whatever. I don't fucking
Are you
know.
on 11?
No. 10.
Mine's still command prompt?
Nah.
Yeah.
It just opened the console. So whenever you went in to run that command, it just opened the command console.
Oh.
It was just titled. It was just the name of your application running through that.
Oh. Apparently there's an application just to get to command prompt then, apparently. Something like that. There is. I can show it to you.
That's weird.
Yeah, very weird. Hate it. Fuck you, Microsoft.
Flush your DNS.
What's your language?
It helps my computer a lot.
What's a DNS?
I don't know. I just know that you can flush it and it helps it. It's a network thing.
No, you look up.
Tell me. Not tell me.
I
trust
will.
me.
Trust me. I will tell you.
But also trust me. Jordan has also told my super smart IT guy at work has been telling me that DNS flushing is like really good for computers because it helps. I think he said they program theirs to DNS flush it like once every 15 or 20 days. So you should definitely do that.
Try. It's the only
I'll
thing I
send you
haven't
the
done, I
link.
guess. Okay. Won't delete my shit, will it?
No, I've done it several times. I
Doesn't
use the
delete
same
like your
link
saved
every time.
passwords or anything? Okay.
Not that I know of. Yeah, and then me and Ethan got into Farming Simulator 2022.
Yeah.
It was the amount of hours we put into that game over the 3-day span was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it sucks. I could have spent all that time playing games with you, but no. Microsoft.
Well, yeah, but you could.
The worst part is Tiff's mad about me for being on my computer most of the week, and I'm like, I need to play games and no, and they're too busy fucking farming. Like,
okay, but that's what I was telling you. You should just say, hey, play something else. We offered to play League with you. We played a lot of League, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
It was that standing in circle. What are we doing? What are we doing? For 45 minutes, so me and Ethan would just get on Farming Simulator because nobody else would say, let's do this. Roll that Spider-Man pointing fingers at each other. What are we doing?
That's what I should have done. I should have just bought the Spider-Man game on Steam for sale. Oh well.
Have you not played the first one?
I've heard it's
Is it
really
only
good.
PlayStation?
Nope, it's on Steam now. Sony is releasing PlayStation games on Steam. That's why I have God of War now.
Is it Ragnarok?
No, just God
Oh.
of War. I'm sure they're going to take their time releasing them.
I'm playing as Kratos.
No, Homer Simpson.
Sick. Got a mod for it?
No, but Qual was showing me one yesterday.
Oh. What's that? We're off topic here. What's that? Elden Ring?
What about it?
There's a Bill Clinton mod
Oh, God.
for Elden Ring. Have you seen the meme behind that?
No.
At a huge games award show, a dude snuck on stage with the developers of that game. And when they were giving their speech, he got to like hold the award and give his speech because like nobody caught him sneaking into the crowd with him.
Shut up.
And he goes, "I'd like to thank our president, Bill Clinton, for la la la," like doing all this crazy like speech shit. And then he was like, "Thank you," and he just like stormed off stage and like walked out. So
How did
nobody
none
would
of them
catch him.
realize that, hey, this guy doesn't work with us?
He was behind all of them on stage, and at the last minute, he like just bowed his head and took the trophy and walked up to the mic and gave his Bill Clinton speech. Somebody made a Bill
Wow.
Clinton mod that night for that game.
Huh.
It was fucking
Internet
hilarious.
is very powerful.
Yeah. Yep. It's really funny to see Bill Clinton holding a giant fucking sword, rolling and killing.
You seen the new updates for it?
Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's like some fucking crazy shit.
There's some
You can do some like,
really
these
hard
crazy, like,
bosses.
helicopter fucking flying and shit with your sword. It's crazy.
There's some really hard bosses in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, I haven't
Oh,
played
yeah.
it. I don't plan on playing it either.
No. I didn't even like Skyrim.
I never finished it. I got to where you chose your race and got lost on a horse in the mountains. I was like, this is fucking boring.
Wait.
Like, you know how
Did you see the dragon?
Yeah, in the town?
No. When you're a prisoner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the very beginning.
Yeah, that's all I've done.
No shot.
Yeah, I swear. After that, I was like, I'm not feeling it. Tried it 3 times.
You
I
watched the
each time-
cutscene and were like, no.
Yeah,
I'm
made my
good.
race, did all that, and I was like, nah.
No, you're thinking of create a character. There's
No.
yes, there's a create a
Sky-
character in Skyrim, and then
No,
you fight the first dragon in the village. You get Fuss Rodan, all that shit, and
I
then
didn't
like
even make it that far.
okay, so that's what I'm saying. I stopped way far ahead of you. You're not thinking of the same create a race or choose your race thing because there's another one after that.
You can't change your race twice.
It's not a race that you're creating
what are
your
you saying?
character.
That's what
There's
you're
like a
saying.
path you have to follow. Like you can choose to be good, bad, neutral,
Ah.
whatever. It's like another race thing in their game.
Oh.
Yeah. So I said I stopped as soon as I got that. I like pulled up on my horse, was choosing which one I wanted. I don't even remember which one I chose. Asked Colin about it. He goes, "Oh no." When I said which one I chose, and he was like, "That one's kind of hard," and I was like, "Okay." And
I'll try again tomorrow.
I took off on my horse and got lost in the mountains. I was like, I'm bored, and I never tried it again.
Cool. Just doesn't hold interest in me.
No.
It's crazy. Lots of people praise it.
I told Andy she might like it. She likes like the adventuring type games where you can just go and do whatever you want and look around at things, but there's also a story to follow.
Yeah.
What's the Zelda game you're playing? Breath of the Wild? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good one.
She's playing Breath of the Wild on Switch.
Hell yeah.
Over the ice
I
days.
never played it, but that's one I would probably play. At least
I
try.
watched S-Fan play Majora's Mask, and that one looked kind of fun. Like, it's a old...
With the N64 one.
Yeah.
That's the game that got me into Zelda.
That game looked pretty fun. Like
Yeah.
it was kind of memey in a way. Like nowadays, like the way it's animated and like the way some shit is like fucked up the way it happens, like it's not right. What?
Don't start this cancel culture on fucking video games.
No, not right as in like the pixels are way off in one direction. Like it's fucked up. Like it's not a polished game.
I thought you meant like
no.
Politically.
No, you're thinking that. No, sir. It's literally a fucked up game. Like it's not a fully created. It is, but it's not just polished. Yeah. Of course, it's not polished. It was an N64 game, but it's still really fun looking, and you get a bunch of different masks that give you a bunch of different abilities and all that kind of stuff. So,
I think about building up my Switch library of games. If there's any system I feel like I could just sit and play a good bit of, it'd be the Switch.
See, and I hate that I'll go and play Switch Golf, but I can't be on Discord. Like, it's not... I don't want to set it up in here and have my headphones and my microphone way over there.
Yeah.
Like, I could plug one of these in and put it on a different stand, sure, but I'm not going to do all that just to have Discord and play golf. Like, that's my only issue with it. Is it's like, if you're playing by yourself...
I mean more so handheld games, not...
Oh, okay.
Physical activity games. I'm not buying the Ring.
She did.
Yeah.
That game's fucking hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a legit workout. It fucked me and her up the first time we did it. That's why we only did it twice and then put it away.
Fair enough.
And there wasn't like any fun games with it to make it like...
It's just making you work out.
Yeah. Right? Or did it... The boat racing was super lame, right?
What game?
The Ring for the Switch.
Oh. Yeah, it was just... It wasn't like a game. It was just...
Like workouts.
Yeah. Like you were working out, but you were...
There was a game happening.
Yeah.
Not necessarily you were full on playing.
Yeah, basically. You'd have to like hold it above your head, lean this way, squeeze. Like you're almost like Guitar Hero shit.
Squeeze.
It's almost like you had to hit notes and shit. Like but you're like stretching your body, and there's a sensor telling you arms up. Like it's annoying.
There's a new game on Steam and most platforms. It's called Hi-Fi, I think.
Oh, so S-Fan said he was going to play that today. It's getting
It looks really cool.
What
it's
is
a
it?
rhythm fighter game.
Okay.
So your fighting needs to stay on beat for you to get the proper hits and kill people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks very fun. It's not even like a full price game. It's not like a $60, $70 game.
I'm down to look at that tonight.
It looks very fun. I'm not gonna buy it unless it goes on sale. But
me and her are going to Taco Bell and then
her house.
Yeah. What time does Kohl's close? Could we make it?
I want to say 9.
I got Amazon returns. We're way off topic here.
It's fine.
Oh, they close at 8.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Not
Can't make
making
it tonight. I'll just go to Taco Bell and then her house.
So yeah, we had a fun snow week.
Had a fun
Ice week.
Ice week.
Danger.
Fun, but boring at the end. Like Thursday, I was so bored out of my mind. And
Thursday, I said to Tiffany, I was like, I should have just gone to work.
I told Andy, I was like, I'm gonna come over today. And then that's when it was like getting cooler in the day and rain was coming. I was like, well, fuck, I don't want to go to your house and get stranded overnight. Like, and then have to be at work tomorrow morning and not shower or anything like that. So I ended up just staying home. But it was like, that's the day I set up the sim rig to play the farm game. And I just could not like
focus.
Yeah, it was not enjoyable anymore. Like I was like, the sim rig's going to be dope. But we had already like streamlined the process to our driving just wasn't like...
Didn't matter as much.
Yeah, and the steering wheel didn't feel right. It's like super arcadey. Like you turn the steering wheel like almost a quarter turn, and then the in-game steering wheel goes whoom, like it starts to turn really quick, and then you have to like cock it back to slow it down. Granted, it's a semi, so it's gonna be a way wonkier steering setup than an F1 car, but it was weird.
You should get Snow Runner. Wow, no reaction from me.
What is Snow Runner?
There it is. There,
Oh, is
Kia.
that the one? I know that game. That's
the one
you
me and
and
him
play.
played for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Play snow on it?
no.
You gotta get through the second area, man.
It was cool. It's a cool idea, but damn, that game was hard at some points. Like there's
The off-roading is...
it's intense. Like, but then it gets like, okay, this isn't intense. This is boring. I'm just stuck. Like,
So you gotta
there's
get
some
better
cool-
trucks and better
I know.
whatever they're called.
Semis,
No,
rigs,
the
hookups, trailers,
the fucking
boxes.
God, shut up! You're confusing me.
What is it? Some garlic cheese.
Fuck you. A winch. Need bigger winches and better tires and
Yeah.
yeah.
There was the main time that sticks out to me is there's this big flooded river, but there's a bunch of logs and rocks along the flooded river where the bridge goes down into it. So you're like, I might be able to make this. And it's just this constant wiggle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was stuck for a good hour, and Ethan and me were trying. He was trying to help me out at the same time, but it wasn't just perfectly working because he wasn't getting perfect traction either. That was like a good hour of just trying to get unstuck from this long, wide river.
You're like 2-ton Spider-Man.
Yeah, 100%. You're like Mater.
Mater. I saw a video today. It was an edit, and it said 240p to 4K is all it said as the description, and it's the scene where Flo and what's the starts with an R, the painter Ramon.
Yeah.
Ramon and I already said her other name.
Flo
are driving by on the new road when all the lights are on, and he scrapes his back a couple times, and then it's 240p, so it doesn't look great at all. It switches to Mater, and his eyes look over, and right when he slams down, it switches to the 4K, and it's just the sparks flying, and it's like that drift funk music. It was really fun. Let me see if I have it in my lights. Had a really fun ice week, and then Thursday or Friday, our friends from Missouri, James and Hope, drove down
to Texas
to come and hang out.
But we didn't hang out with them Friday. Why'd you say Friday?
Because they came down Friday.
Well, yeah. But
Doesn't mean I said to hang out, not
yeah.
they did hang out Friday. I don't like it.
You doofus.
Dang it. I didn't like it. Oh well. Yeah, James and Hope came down. It was our first time meeting after 3 years.
3.5-ish years.
3.5 years, man.
It's almost 4. In
Yeah,
July, it'd be 4 years.
July this year will be 4 years we've known them.
That's nuts.
Blows me away that I've
Yeah.
known them longer than I've been.
We've
dating
known
Andy.
them, and we've known them since they had 1 child and now 2.
2, yeah.
Never met them once.
Gotham will be 7 this year, they said.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Your phone. It's Hopper. Sending signal. He's in Russia again. So, Saturday, we had planned to do lunch and then going and hanging out with them at an escape room and then going to a barcade.
Yep.
Were the plan.
Were the plane?
Was the plan.
Go.
And then we all went to a local sub place. First time for a lot of us.
Dino subs, fat sandwiches, good times.
It was really fun. Seating was a little awkward and weird at first, but we got it
did
down.
have 10 people.
Yeah. In a tiny sub shop, which
Yeah.
I will be going back to and getting a hot sub.
Not a hot
Not a
and
cold. Not a cold sub. Not a cold sandwich guy.
Get the blackjack, man.
I'm not a fan of
Give
mushrooms,
it a chance, man.
I want that pizza one
Oh,
next
God.
time.
Typical.
Yeah,
It's
man.
not a real sub.
Yeah, it is.
No.
They made it. Pizza sub. Suck it.
Yeah, for people with terrible taste buds,
Yeah.
awful palate.
Children. Pallets. Thank you.
No offense, Angie.
Is that what she got? Was it good? Did she say it was good?
I don't remember.
Oh, I need to ask
I don't
her.
think she did. She ate it. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. What did you get, Andy? The Dino, right?
Yes.
She got their
Classic.
sandwich.
Classic.
Added jalapenos.
Oh yeah.
Could have used mustard.
She
Could've
said
used
mustard
mustard.
would have made it like.
You know they
Perfect.
offer mustard or mayo, right?
Yeah, she just didn't know.
Oh,
Nervous.
got nervous.
You know, it's like that first Chipotle experience. You're confused. You don't know. Chipotle?
Quick note: I'm never eating Chipotle again.
Uh-oh. What happened? What happened?
Chipotle has 1,200% of your daily sodium intake in one sitting.
You know, a block of ramen has 1,100%.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
not eating ramen anymore either. Then, at least prepackaged. You know, I'll eat the good real stuff.
It's the same.
No.
It's super salty. All soup is super salty. You want to go look at a Campbell's chicken noodle soup?
That's processed bullcrap. I'm talking about real homemade stuff.
It doesn't mean it doesn't have sugars in it.
Yeah, but not anywhere near as much as the
I
preserved
mean, I
kind.
said sugars.
Salts.
So is any frozen food?
That's why it preserves.
Yep.
Yeah. What?
Oh.
Saturday. Dino
Saturday,
subs.
Dino subs, and
James
then
and Hope pull up.
James and Hope pull up. I'm sitting outside, and I hear James's as he gets out the car. And I said, I know that laugh. And he just looks at me. He's like, but more.
I saw that. Yeah, I was watching out the window when they pulled up because I was reserving the bench.
Yeah. So then pull up and went inside with them. And they got to meet everybody. I was honored. I got to be the first one to shake James' hand.
And I was like, hi, from really far away. And then Andy was like, oh, you got to tell them what toppings you want. So I was like, well, people just got done ordering. They can just go sit down and save that area now.
There you
So
go.
I walked up and I had already asked in the Discord if they were handshake or hug people.
And this is what James said as he walked up
She
too.
told me.
Okay.
Yeah. You can say it.
Joseph asked us if we were hugging or handshaking people. I told him I'm a handshaker, but I'm going to hug him just to make it uncomfortable.
Yeah, and so I shook his hand, and then he like pulled me in, and I didn't process it fast enough, and I let go of the handshake to go for like a hug, and I like caught under his trench coat, and like it was just like one of those
Awkward.
yeah, it wasn't awkward, but it caught me so off guard.
Uh-huh.
Like he was wanting to. And it was so funny because I told Andy it almost looked like I like slapped his butt. Like I guarantee you that's what it looked like. But it was just like oh hey, and then I did an awkward one arm with Hope.
Yeah.
And then I ordered my Dino sub,
Yeah.
or I ordered my Chipotle chicken sub.
Yeah.
It was all right.
We got out the awkward initial talking with them
Yeah,
while doing Dino's, and
it's always easier to talk and eat.
correct, because you can take your time and think of something to say or respond to.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then once we all got a little more comfortable, we went to the escape room. We were like, 45 minutes early or something like that?
Yeah,
So we decided to walk around the shopping mall, air quotes.
I didn't know it was that.
That's what everybody was saying it was labeled as. It's just a Walmart and some other small stores.
Yeah.
Tobacco shop, CBD shop, a liquor store, some other little shaman shit. But yeah, me, James, so Colin and Angie just went straight into Walmart. I'm at the very back. This is my perspective. I see the group go like this, but neither of the group notices that the group is going like this. And then you turn around and said, oh, we go to the bathroom real quick. And then y'all walk into Walmart. And then Quad disappears with y'all. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep walking with them. And they all kind of turned around and was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah, they all went to use the bathroom real quick." Me and
then-
Ethan are walking, and
They turned around. Everybody else turned around at that point, or no?
no, they turned
Oh.
around and saw y'all weren't there, so we kept walking
Okay.
away from Walmart. And we eventually got to what was labeled as a liquor store, and Ethan was like, "Huh." And he goes to walk up to it, and I just look and see that it says 50% off everything in the store. And Ethan immediately opens the door and just walks in. So I follow him. Chase and Hope and James are laughing. They just continue walking.
They
Ethan-
turned around
Oh, they must have turned
and
around.
walked past the Walmart as we were getting done with the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
We saw them all stopped there at the corner, waited for you and Ethan because they said you guys stopped in the liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all came out, had brown bags. I was
Had
like,
big old
Jesus
brown
Christ.
bags. They're like, they bought the whole store.
It's like, that's ridiculous.
No, we just bought 2 or 3 4-packs each. I mean, 50% off. Shit. I'll take it.
It's like they said 50% off, double the price.
Nah, it's not that bad, honestly.
Yeah. I guarantee you
I
there's
paid
some
like
markup.
$1.50 a can for that. I mean, I'm sure it's
That's what I'm
usually more
saying. There's
expensive than
probably some markup.
that. Yeah, that's why they were
That's
stickered.
still, yeah.
They were all stickered.
But,
So the case was probably originally $9.99 or something, but
yeah.
still, I paid less than that. And then, yeah, we all kind of went into the escape room, decided,
We needed to do 2 groups.
yeah, we had to do 2 groups, and we kind of figured out how to do it. We flipped some coins.
Got it all arranged.
Yeah. Mine, Hope and James and Colin and Angie's group was first.
3 o'clock time frame.
Yeah. We get in there, and James and Hope, having already done escape rooms, were immediately like, okay, we're looking for something. They're just running around the room looking for shit, just looking for anything that looks like a clue. And the girl comes on, starts talking, so we all pause. And then they immediately go back to just looking. They didn't even really care what she had to say. You could tell. They wanted to solve this shit by themselves, which is fine. I mean, more power to them. If they've done it before, then they know what to look for.
Yeah.
So yeah, we kind of fumbled. There is 4 rooms.
3, 4 if you count
4.
the attic.
No, 4.
No.
Room, antimatter room,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
car room,
Yeah.
and then
Car room?
where you drive the little car.
Oh, alien check.
Yeah, and then the final ship. Yeah. We kind of fumbled in the first room. Other team got super lucky in the first room. I'll just say it. Kind of just got lucky enough to put 2 and 2 together. Wasn't even. I think that was the main problem. Is James and Hope were like overthinking and trying to solve all these major clues.
And see, that's.
And
She sent the
your
Mark Rober
simple-minded
video.
fuck just walked in there. Saucer?
She sent a video by Mark Rober that is the top 10 tips to beat any escape room.
Oh, really?
I watched that twice.
Oh.
And
Beforehand.
it said, we watched it while we were at the boba shop because I was showing it to Chase.
Okay.
And it's a really long video and we were kind of bored. So,
Waiting an hour and a half to go to y'all's, yeah.
yeah, but it was even like boring watching that video in the boba
Oh.
shop. Like we're all just kind of standing around the phone, just barely listening to it. Like I didn't want to blare it. And I just fast forward to where it shows the tips written down, like not explained.
Right.
And one of them is think easy, or like don't overthink. Basically,
Yeah.
it's like just they can't complicate these to be impossible. Like don't overthink it. Just use all the simple clues. So I was like, this is gonna be great for my mechanic surface level brain because you have to start at the very beginning. You have to look at the obvious of
The
everything.
nuts and bolts, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to look at the super obvious of what could be going on. And then work into the more detailed instructions after that.
Yeah.
There was no reason to have to press the colors to figure out what order those letters went in.
Well, there was if you didn't look at it and spell it out in your brain.
Anybody should have been able to pick those things up.
I didn't know the two. So here's what happened. Hope goes up there, grabs them, immediately sends them down,
The two.
and says, "There's buttons up here." So we're trying to figure out the buttons. We don't even pay attention to the colored letters.
Okay, so I get up there. I notice there's 3 or 4 empty spots in it. And I'm like, I know I found 4 tubes with letters out there. Yep. Hand me those and take this briefcase. Mm-hmm. I hand the briefcase. Qual gets me the letters. I look at all of my hands. I don't even put them in the slots. I'm like, the word is saucer. Try that on the door. Like, stupid surface level thinking.
Dumb luck, yeah.
Not dumb luck. Surface level thinking. That's strategy, dude. That is not luck. Me just saying, try that on the door.
I'm just mad because I have the same style of thinking of you in that sense. Is I saw that note and I saw B C L I. I was like, oh, that's Black Helicopter. I saw those 4 letters and was like, oh, that's Black Helicopter.
See, that's probably one of the first things that took us the longest to get. Because none of us understood that was the password for the computer until we all pressed the buttons for the periodic table and it gave us the rest of the letters to spell Black Helicopter. Yeah. We were like,
well, we went through that whole process. Because I was holding it and Hope was writing him all the letters down, so I didn't necessarily pay attention to all the letters written down. I noticed a few.
Yeah.
But
you could piece it together.
I pieced it together with the few I saw and what was on the paper, and I said, oh, that's just Black Helicopter. And then they put it in.
We got kind of stuck on the planet arrangement because we didn't know what planet was pictured on the thing. It was kind of hard to distinguish the...
Yeah, and I think that's one of the main things that James came through is like, oh, that's Mars, oh, that's Jupiter, oh, that's Uranus. He had that knowledge in his brain already.
See, we had to look at the light above us. You know that light that you could change?
The order of the planets and just named them off and said,
we knew the order, but we couldn't... The pictures weren't good enough to understand what was what in our brains.
He figured that shit out quick.
And so that light above you, that IKEA light that expands and closes, it's a globe if you shut it.
Yes.
She said you can close that light, and you close it and it shows you the order. Because we were stuck on it. We were stuck there for at least 5 minutes trying to figure out the orientation of those. Yeah. And then I heard the door pop open. I was like, oh, Chase, this door to get up into the attic. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm definitely going up there. Because I was like, this is definitely the part they made Angie do. Because they said, who in the group is going to do that?
Nah, Hope was immediately like, I'm going up. She was ready.
Were y'all talking about who was going to scream?
No, we were talking about who was going to go up there.
Oh, because y'all made it sound like Angie did it.
Angie's the one who was standing underneath the trap door and got scared.
Yes, but I thought you were saying Angie... I guess Angie was just saying she thought Andy would go up there and do it.
Oh.
But I was like, oh, hell no, I gotta do this. Like, I want to go up there. And when I was up there, I, of course, got all the letters from down, didn't do anything, but see where the 2 letters were, pieced together the ones I had in my hand. I was like, saucer. And I thought I had to... There's a glass door to reset that little tank driving area. I thought I had to keep going without the group through that door. I was like, guys, I need a key. There's a locked door up here.
To the end?
I'm not. This is that first room up in the attic.
Oh,
there's a glass door.
I thought you were talking about the very end when you said you need a key.
No, and there's a glass door in that attic area.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To reset the tank position room. It's all the same like little upper walkway thing. Yeah. Because you can see the tracks and wires of the tank, but you don't know that that's a track yet.
Right.
So I was up there and I was like, guys, I need a key to get through. She came over the intercom and goes, no, you don't. Like, to stop me from wasting time. Yeah. So that helped a lot to not... Because I was pressing the buttons and the numbers were... Like, the sounds were coming out near them. Yeah. But I was like, try saucer. They're like, it opened. And we were in the middle of pressing those. And I was like, I don't think these do anything. I think it's a distraction puzzle.
Do something.
It's a distraction puzzle.
It's to make you overthink it.
Yeah, it's a distraction puzzle. That's what I said.
And that's what we did.
But they put the letters in the right order. I don't know if Hope was just thinking real quick and ripped them out.
She saw 2 more and thought to rip him out and hand us.
Okay,
to
so I had the opposite reaction, and I see 2 more. Give me the ones we found.
Yeah.
These belong here for a reason. These are hidden up here. I was thinking like simple.
Yeah.
So the next room was
I
the
think-
bomb defusing room.
I think we lost about. Even though it was hard to keep a concept of time, like y'all said, it did not feel like 45 minutes. It did
At
not feel like
all.
an hour for us at all. But I think we lost probably a good 10 minutes on just that puzzle alone, trying to
The
figure out where
saucer
the
door.
noises, where the noises came from, the number, the order, yada yada yada. Yeah.
And the next room is the one that I think stumped us for the longest because we were like confused by the lights on the bomb, the green lights to turn purple. Like we didn't know the sequence order. Like it was very confusing. And then I realized it's like that talk and don't explode or whatever, the bomb diffusing game where the one person has a
Yes.
manual. It's just like that. You have
Correct.
to follow. If there's the third light, do this pattern.
Correct. Yep.
And it took us a while to understand that, but once we got there, it was super easy.
Yeah.
I ended up getting stuck on the temperature wheel. Turning
We took
it.
turns.
See, I was doing the wires with Ethan, trying to describe the light thing, and we weren't doing it right. So Chase took over the glasses. I then took over the wheel.
So James started out on the TV
Monitor.
with the glasses, and I started out on the wires. And he said, "Okay, which light?" And I said, "Third light." And we did it, and nothing happened. He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Okay, well, let's try a different one." So I don't know what he tried, which one he chose differently, but we tried a different one. Nothing happened. I was like, "No." He goes, "Okay, well, let's try the other one again then, because that's the one it's supposed to be." So went back, changed it, nothing happened. And he was like, "What the fuck?" So he comes over to investigate and says, "Here, you take the glasses and see if maybe you're seeing something I'm not." I go and look, and I was like, "No, you said everything right." I don't know if the girl was not listening to us and she didn't click the button or whatever is supposed to happen, but because there were some points she didn't talk for like what felt like 15 minutes.
She really didn't talk a whole lot for us
Oh,
either.
okay.
Like it was
and-
not very active.
Yeah. So, and Hope had started doing the wheel, and she had done it for a while, like between the whole process back and forth between me and James. So I handed her the glasses, and I said, "I'll take over the wheel." And I did the wheel for a little bit, and Hope was trying to read them off to him, and he was getting frustrated. He said, "Give me the glasses." And he takes the glasses and goes over, and Hope takes over on the wires. And it finally reacted when Hope took over on the wires and he was reading it. And then Angie took her turn on the wheel while I was looking for other possible clues or whatever in the room. They finished the wires, went over to the knobs. They swapped. James did the knobs. Hope read the knobs. And then they finished it. I don't remember what happened after that.
You have to pull the cores out.
That's
the
right.
brightest cores.
That's right. Yeah, they pulled the cores out. And I'm sitting there listening to the girl, and she's saying something. They weren't really paying attention. I couldn't hear her because they were talking.
It's kind of hard to hear her.
Especially if you're trying to converse and figure shit out. Like, she'll just start talking out of nowhere. And all of a sudden, I hear a boom! And I'm standing closer to the first door that opened for us. And the roof caves in. And Angie is standing right underneath the roof that caved in and screams bloody murder. One of the passes comes down and smacks her on the head. And it falls out of the case. And the little card is sitting there in the empty case. And we're all kind of laughing and having a good time. And I pick up the passes, hand them out. I didn't keep one because there's only 4, so I just gave them all one. And I don't remember whose pass worked. Anyways, we went to the next room. I immediately jump on the box because I want to see what's in there. Because I didn't get to go see what was up in the other whatever room. You want to finish your storytelling of the second room? Or?
Well, the only thing really different from us is we kept swapping, and then Ethan figured out the wires with Quant. Quant went and figured out the numbers with Chase reading it off. And I was stuck on the wheel. And then at that time, when we finished all the tasks, she was like, "You may want to step back from that door. There's known to be aliens like in this area."
And
or
that could have been
something
what our girl was
that.
saying, but I didn't hear her.
So we all step back into the first room to like make sure nothing crazy happens, and that trap door just falls, and we see the
Yeah.
badges.
And the alien
And Ethan was talking about needing like super extra secret clearance or whatever. And one of the cards was just out of the pouch on the ground, and that was the card that we needed. So it took us like extra 30 seconds to find that, but
yeah.
we got into that next room
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hope originally got on the thing,
on the sticks.
and she was just doing one at a time. And then that's when I saw that it was moving as the girl was talking. And I was like, Hope, wait, do the other one. And it turned the other wheel. And James was asked Angie, or no, he asked Hope and Angie, I think, have you ever done TRX or whatever the fuck it is? I don't know what he said exactly.
Oh, the lawn mowing.
Yeah.
Zero turn lawn mowing.
Yes. And he goes, all right, well, let me do it. Because he knew exactly what to do.
Yeah.
And then Hope jumped up on the box with me. And we directed him over to the knocking the ball in. We got the ball, or a cube. Sorry,
The cube, yeah. Set it on the...
we said on the
reader.
thing, on the palm reader. And she goes, I think Hope was the first one to try and put her hand on and nothing happened. She goes, looks like that hand thing takes alien DNA.
Yeah.
And I immediately went, the alien, and I ran back, and I was reaching for the alien hand to pull it down. And she goes, no.
Oh, shit.
No, you don't. No, his won't work, or something like
That's
that.
funny.
She goes, it looks like maybe one of y'all have some alien DNA in you. And then I think James, it was James's hand that worked.
That's funny. Who hopped? Was it you and Chase that hopped up on the box? And I don't remember what Ethan was doing. I think he was just looking around the room at that point. And me and Qua are looking at the joysticks. And I saw the little car up in the window because it had like the little ramp down into that room.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the little car and it said Wally when
I
we
heard
walked
that,
in. And we're like, oh, cute. And Ethan was playing with the sticks and they said the car was moving. And so me and Qua both went and got on one stick. And I was like, which way is this stick moving? When I pulled it back, they're like, it's turning left. I was like, okay. So Qua, pull yours right. And they're like, okay, no, go straight. And we were like, 3, 2, 1. We both pulled. They're like, left. Qua would let off. It would turn left. Straight. Qua would pull down.
on.
Right. I would let off. Like, we just did it so simultaneously.
Nice.
Perfect. Pushed that cube straight out. And me and Qua went, boom. Like, perfect high five. It was like, synergy, baby. And then we were like, what does the button do? And it makes the robot talk.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But I put my hand on first because I set the little cube on it because I was just closest to it. I think Andy handed it to me. I set it on there. I put my hand on because she did the whole alien DNA, but looks like one of you have it. We didn't get the looks like one of you have it later. We just got it in the same moment.
Yeah.
I put my hand on. It's red. Qua puts his hand on. It goes. Qua goes, that's racist. I was like, I would have felt so bad if she picked Andy. Like, that is fucked up. And then we get into that next room, and we're all like, the pictures are on one of the paddles, so I'm assuming the paddles are gonna go with this thing, or like I'm like,
you're gonna smack them with the paddles.
I see the gumball dispenser, and I see all the colors in it, and a bunch in the tray already, and I'm looking at the light blue picture already, and I was like, oh, it's not done. Oh, guys, we got to finish these. So we all grabbed one, finished it real quick, and then you push the buttons and the laser would turn on, and we didn't notice it at first. And so somebody else would turn it on, and we looked, and the lasers are on the ping pong ball or whatever. And we're all like, oh, cool. Where's the ball? Like, we did it. Where's the fucking ball? And I did not hear the chime before we figured out, before she gave us the hint that plays music. And they're saying it did. I didn't hear it.
That's funny.
And that's when I was just playing with it, with the fucking paddle, just waving it, making noise. and the ball fell randomly.
Yeah.
And you guys are telling us about your experience.
Yeah, we walk in, and I stay, because I was the last one to walk into the room. I stay up on the perch little area, and I'm looking down into the little maze, and they're all kind of, scouring around the room looking for clues and stuff. They find the paddles, they find the pictures. And James figures out you push the bottom, and he's like, okay, so we need to get something through this maze. And they're all just kind of looking around, and I'm looking up. I see the big buttons on the wall. I see the pictures, and I'm like, those look weird. Why aren't they filled in?
Mm-hmm.
And I eventually get my hand on one of the pictures, and I was like, oh, we're supposed to complete them. And as I'm coming down the thing, Hope finally notices the gumball machine.
Okay.
And just cranks them all out
And
super
they're
fast.
falling all over the
Because at this
floor.
time, keep in mind, when we left the antimatter room, we had 15 minutes left.
Oh, shit.
And we didn't know how much more we had left.
How much, when you left, you didn't remember
When
how
we
much you had
finished
left in
the
the robot room. You don't
we
know
don't know how much time we had when we left
shit,
the robot
so y'all
room.
are like pushing it.
Yeah, we were in like find everything now mode, and I think that's kind of what screwed us too, is we weren't looking at the simplest things of, hey, let's put these blocks in the picture frame. So
What was your time when you saw the bomb for the first time?
it was an hour.
No.
Oh, like when I looked in, it was like 58 minutes. I looked in pretty early.
Like when you got in. Do you remember what
It was like 40-ish minutes. Yeah, it took us about 15 to 20 minutes for the first room.
We averaged 15 minutes. Well, no, because there's 4. I thought there was 3.
What? There's 4 rooms.
So we averaged way less than 10 minutes a room.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a button in the first room that we kept pushing and you were like, it's subtracting time from it?
I swear, I think I just looked at it when it went from 50 seconds to 48 seconds. Like it skipped 2 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And I swore it went down from 58 to 48.
Oh.
And I was
we
like,
lost 10
quit
seconds.
pressing the button! Like I freaked out.
You're triggering the bomb.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah.
So y'all are rushing in the last room.
Hope finally just starts picking up squares to finish her picture that she had already had in her hand. And then Colin and Angie come down and start grabbing cubes for their picture. Me and James are still looking around for anything. Me and James were looking. He said, Trevor, come help me figure out this maze. Figure out what we need to do with this. I was like, okay. So come over. He's like, feel the bottom. I was like, oh, okay. So we need to get something through here. But where's the thing? We're both just like looking around in the corners. Where's the thing we need to get through the maze?
Uh-huh.
And the girl finally comes on the loudspeaker and says, guys, you don't worry about that right now. You need to get the pictures done first.
Oh, okay.
After we'd already spent like a good 3 or 4 minutes in the room already. So he runs over to help Hope finish hers. I start on one, but it's the purple one, and I can only find 2 purple squares.
All the other
And
ones are
I'm like-
half-ass painted purple.
Yes, and I'm like, where the fuck are the fucking purple squares? How am I supposed to fill out 4 cubes with 2?
Yeah.
And I look at the picture, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, it only needs 2.
Oh, shit.
I'm sitting there freaking out the whole time, so I just put in my 2. And then eventually, yes, the song
Press
thing
the
comes
button.
on.
You all press the buttons.
Yeah, we all press our buttons.
The
and
lasers come on.
The lasers come on, and James hears the tone, and he's like, "What the heck?" So we're all just kind of looking at. He starts to press the balls at the bottom, and they're doing nothing.
Uh-huh.
He's thinking maybe they light up in order or something. I don't know what he was thinking. In that moment, and she said, "Guys, listen to the tune." And we all start listening, and then James goes to press it again. He hears when he went to go push the ball at the bottom, he hears a tone come out, and he goes, "Oh!" So he starts trying to figure it out, the actual tone, and it probably took him a good 2 to 3 minutes just to do that. So at this time, we probably maybe had 5 minutes left, maybe. He eventually gets it, and the ball drops. All 5 of us run to that table. Angie and Colin are on one side, Hope and James are on the other, and I'm standing on the box. And they're like, Trevor, where is it? And so I'm telling them, push it this way. And they're all fighting.
Smashing
so that's
the
not
paddles,
helping at the same time. They're all smacking each other's paddles. It's popping back and forth, slowly making it to the end.
Yeah.
Eventually it gets in the end. James grabs it. I'm not even kidding. Runs up the ramp to drop the ball in.
See,
And we're all just staring at the TV hoping that's it. And then we see this fucking ceiling start lighting up, and we're like, are we taking off? What's going on? And I look up, and I was like, yellow, red, green. Guys, it's the buttons! So we all spin out to each button. And we just start pressing the buttons to see what happens. And I'm like, no, press them in order. So we all did the... And that's what weird was. You were saying yours was lighting up in different sequences. Ours was just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There was no different sequences. They're all just doing the one time. And it took us, I think, 3 or 4 tries of pressing it at the right time for it to activate. And then, yeah, we hear the girl come in. And she's like, congratulations, you guys. And the girl over the loudspeaker, as we're taking off in the video, she goes, guys, you did it. Congratulations, you're taking off. And James just screams, no, what about you? Talking to the girl. She goes, oh, I'm in my mom's basement. I'm good.
Yeah.
And we're walking back, and we see 28 seconds left on the timer, and we're like, how did we even do it?
We get the ball, and we're like, what do we do with it? We're like clueless. We don't even realize it's going to get dropped into that
How long did it take y'all to get through the maze?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
At the
y'all
very
were all
beginning,
doing the fighting of trying to get back and
Ethan
forth.
was fucking smacking it. It's like...
Like bounce up onto the glass thing.
Oh
it
my
would
God.
hit the glass and just bounce down. And so Qua was like, calm down. And Qua took over, and then Chase took over, and then I was helping Qua at the very end, blocking off that little pathway. I was just holding it with my hand at that point. And I think it was Andy and Chase that got it over there, right? And it drops out, and I don't remember who grabbed the ball, but we're like, what do we do with it? And I think Andy had walked back up the stairs and was like, oh, drop it in here, I guess. And Qua goes, I hope. And we just drop it in there, and it disappeared. We were like...
Well, nothing happened, and we were like, did we just lose it?
We're like, did we fuck up?
Yeah.
Like, and then the lights started strobing. It did 1 1 1, did 2 2 2 2 1 1.
What the fuck?
So on the first round, I pressed the button once, or it went by 1 1 1, and the second time we had realized we got to press the buttons in the sequence. So I pressed it when it was 1. Chase pressed it when it was 1.
Quick thing. I wonder if she made it do that because y'all are making it through so fast. I wonder if she made it do more loops so y'all had to press it a certain amount of...
Maybe.
Kevin,
Get down.
boy, go.
Maybe, but on the second go around, I didn't push the button twice. I pressed it once. I heard Chase push it twice, and then Qua pushed once, Ethan pushed once, and Andy pushed once, and they were like, congratulations, you're making it out. And we watched like the cutscene on the TV of it flying away, and then we were just walking to the beginning, and the guy was like, y'all want a memorabilia picture?
Yeah, the girl asked us, and we were like... After we saw the 28 seconds, we're like, yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Because I told them I did not want to know y'all's time. Because I didn't want us to be close to y'all's time and be like,
they told us not to tell y'all.
fuck.
But
Like,
Angie kind of just let it spill.
yeah. When it spilled out, I was like, 28 seconds? Oh, fuck. That's really
It's
hard.
going to be
Like,
hard, yeah.
we get in there and we're done, and I'm walking by, and I'm like, how much time do we have left? 15 minutes and 44 seconds. I was like, oh my God, we smoked them. We just whipped their ass. If
Record was 28 minutes left.
20 minutes.
Oh, 20 minutes left.
It was 20 minutes and like 84
Some odd
seconds
seconds.
or something like that. She was like, y'all
84 seconds?
maybe that's not 84. I'm sorry. Maybe it was 28 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that then. But she was like, y'all are pretty close for first time goers.
Yeah.
I'm really proud that we solved their
Wait,
hardest
so I wonder if
room.
that 28 minutes is somebody who's already done it before and they went back to do it
I
again
don't think
and just knew all the answers and ran
that's
through it.
so boring.
That is so boring if somebody did that just to get a best time on it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I imagine your moderator would be able to tell.
That's true. If somebody
So
just walks
they're
up to
gonna
the
make it
keypad
more
and types in
challenging.
saucer.
They're going to make it way more challenging.
Yeah.
I was watching Kevin.
Oh, okay.
He does that. He goes to lick behind his shoulder. Sounds like one of those who's yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So we did the escape room.
Yeah.
We whooped their asses.
Yeah. While they were
Escaping.
they were busy whooping our asses, we decided to go to the arcade early. That way, we're not just standing around at a boba place waiting. Could have been boring.
We had really good boba, and
I'm
we
just
were
kidding.
ready to kick your ass.
I'm just kidding.
They had a ball pit and a banana swing.
Yeah, y'all trying a crazy ass boba place. But yeah, we went to the arcade. James and Hope walk in, and they walk up to the bar to get sodas, and I got a drink. And they're kind of looking around the games up here by where you pick up the food, and I was like, y'all know there's more through that door, right? And they go, wait, what? And he goes, oh, wow. He thought it was just that one little room of arcade games.
He's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is an arcade. Okay.
Yeah. So they go exploring, Colin and Angie go do their thing. I'm just chilling, playing games. I am making loops, waiting for this one little girl to get off the Dig Dug machine, because that's my game. That's what I want to play. And I didn't get to get on it until after y'all got there.
Like, your mom's looking for you.
Yeah.
Your
But yeah, then y'all show up and y'all show us your time, and we're like, I thought he tried to bite you. Yeah.
We showed up. We were talking how we were going to tell you we only beat your time by 20 seconds.
That's what you did tell
because-
me.
Yeah.
And 15 minutes.
We were all demising that, like walking up in the parking lot. We're like, all right, we're going to tell them we beat them in 20 seconds and 15 minutes to just really hammer it in that we destroyed you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk up, I see the one of the cocktails of the month, Texas Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Dr. Pepper, coffee liqueur.
I thought it was coffee and chocolate.
It's coffee liqueur, and it was supposed to be cream liqueur and Dr. Pepper. They ran out of cream liqueur, so it was just Dr. Pepper and coffee liqueur. It was okay. It got watered down really fast.
Yeah.
And we got there. You were at the bar, so just walked straight up to you.
Yeah.
And then I went to Galaga to try and beat like a high score for me on that one was like 35,000.
That was me.
Oh, felt
Rogue
like it
Goblin.
was me. Hey man, quit clawing his toes.
I just haunted them.
Just holding his foot. I got it on the machine. I play twice, and I get like 10,000 both on like bad scores.
Oof.
It's like I'm playing one more time, and I knock my drink back. I'm playing. I get to the second round. I get my fighter captured. I get him back, so I'm now double fightered. And the bonus round comes, and if you get every single enemy in the bonus round, it's way easier with the double fighter as well.
Yeah.
You get 30,000 bonus points off rip. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to get the double fighter for the bonus round. Last fucking little alien hit my second fighter and destroyed it for the bonus round. I only missed 3 in the bonus round with a single fighter for extra 30,000 points. I was like, this sucks. But I kept going. I was like, I'm going to keep trying. I still had 2 more lives, so it's not like the end. I just lost my second fighter for the extra 30K.
Yeah.
I'm going. I die in the next round. I get caught by a stray because I'm stuck in the corner. And I'm like, last life. I'm going. I'm fucking tryharding now. Like, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'm more moving, less than shooting. Like, I'm just dodging everything and taking very precise shots. And I make enough points to get a 1-up. So I have a spare life at that point. And the second bonus round, if you clear it, you get 100,000 points automatically, but it's
shit.
way harder to clear.
Right.
And so I was like, I need the double fighter. So I'm on that level right before the second bonus round. I think it's like level 9. And hey,
Be nice.
plain mean.
You just play fighting.
His play fights and scratches hurt.
Yeah, they do. He's still got them sharp teeth and claws.
Yeah. I trim his claws pretty regularly.
Oh, slippery boy.
I'm not even looking at my score at this point. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
worried
paying
about
attention.
trying to get to that second stage bonus.
Mhm.
I get my second fighter back again. I was like, I need the 2. I'm going, and I got fucking caught in the middle of both of my ships with a bomb, and it blew both of them up.
Damn.
Ended my round. I look up, I had 48,000 points. That's the best high score for me on
yeah.
Galaga yet.
Nice.
I was like, hell yeah, that felt good. So that was a big plus. Why is it ringing?
This?
Where's your jack?
Just sitting here.
I think it's touching your skin.
I know it is.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Sorry.
And then we just play a couple more games, playing a round of pinball, and Ethan's like, we should go bowling. I was like, okay, I kind of just got here, but all right. And we're sitting there, I don't remember, were we both playing pinball, or was I watching you? And you were like, hey, come outside.
Yeah.
And so we walked away
I
from
felt bad, but
pinball.
everybody else was like, we're kind of ready to eat.
Yeah, so I walk out there
You know,
and I was
maybe
like,
played for like, what, 30, 45 minutes
Yeah.
in the arcade. I felt kind of bad, but I was like, everybody's ready to go eat, so...
I walk out there and Ethan's like, we should do Wingstop. And I was like, do or do without. I
we
know
probably
Trevor
spent a
doesn't
good
like
30
it.
minutes deciphering what to eat.
We run through all these options, and it comes down to either going to a burger place that's nearby or Babe's Chicken.
Yeah.
The burger place, Twisted Root, is really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. Babe's, I'm not the biggest fan.
It's good home-style food.
I only eat the meat and biscuits. Like, I don't like
The green beans are
I
good.
don't like them.
You used to eat green beans all the time.
They're the big, fat, soggy.
That's the good
No,
ones.
I like the thin, crunchy. Thin, crunchy, and salty green beans are the best. The big, fat, flat ones that are soggy, and their cream corn isn't bad. I won't, I can eat it, but I don't want it. Like,
That was my one gripe.
And
Is how
mashed
are you a
potatoes.
chicken place and you don't have mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Like every chicken place has mac and cheese.
yeah. And then they have mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Like, Ethan's chiming in.
There are more.
Yes, we added some more around Christmas time.
Oh. Ethan is referencing the sticky, like, wall runner people on my ceiling. But so we're all deciphering where we want to go eat, and it's between the two. I'm fingers crossed, hoping to hear burger out of Hope's mouth, and she's like, "I could go for chicken." I was like,
Fuck.
I don't want to be the one motherfucker that's like, ew, in a new group, or not new, but like 2 new people. I don't want to be that baby. Like,
Yeah.
it had been my regular friends. I'd be like, fuck babes. Like,
Yeah.
it's overhyped. But
It is. It is. I'll say it's overhyped. It's not
overhyped.
worth $20 a person.
no,
In any way.
it's not.
It's good, but it's not that good.
But we show up, we eat. It's, like I said, the biscuits are good. Yeah,
It's
an
a good
okay
spot
chicken
to
fried steak.
sit with a
Big
group
people,
and
yes.
talk and eat. Yes.
If you're okay with family style cooking, yes.
Yes.
And like I said, it's just the sides that I
Yeah.
don't particularly
Offer mac
care
and
for.
cheese.
Offer other sides. Like,
Yeah.
even the salad's weird, man.
The salad was good.
I don't like that vinaigrette.
Um,
But yeah, we all get done at Babe's, and I guess they decided that instead of going elsewhere after, we should all just collect here at this house.
yeah, because it
And
was
play
to the point where,
Jackbox.
we had all spent a good chunk of money already. I mean,
Yeah.
we ate, we drank, we went to 2 different places already that cost money to get in. And it was a nice change of pace to be able to sit down in a home environment and play video games with each other, which is what we normally
Yeah.
want to do.
I was just pretty out of it at that point. I
Yeah.
had been up literally all day since like 7
did
a.m.
I.
looking at houses and shit.
Oh well, yeah, y'all actually went.
We went and we had a full day.
Yeah.
We literally got done looking at the house and went straight to Dino's. Like
Yeah.
it was an entire morning, and
Should have done a one shot.
a one shot.
Pizza and done a one shot after the escape room.
What's
Yeah.
a one shot? Oh, D&D.
Oh. And he's like, no.
No.
That's what I think when, like, it's only fair that we only go visit them, right? I mean, like, I want to go
Yeah.
visit them. So when we go visit them, let's see if James will set up a one-shot campaign
on
for
his
us when we
table
go
that they're
there.
talking about.
Yeah.
There's 55-inch TV table.
Yeah, exactly.
No, James wants to build a projector table.
I heard about that,
and
yeah.
Caleb's is like,
Everybody
just
does,
put,
Taylor.
put a fucking TV in it. But yeah, we get done. We all end up here. Play Jackbox.
Had good
Play some-
laughs. Sandals?
Yeah.
That was my
He
favorite
sent me a video today of a cat wearing sandals. It
What the
just said
fuck?
sandals question mark.
Nuh-uh. That's great. That was my favorite quote of the night. That's why I repeated it like 3 or 4 times. Sandals?
Video.
What the fuck?
And then Andy.
Sandals?
It was the exact copy of it.
That's great.
We played a round of Wii bowling, and
Yep.
it was bedtime for everybody.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You know what made me kind of sad last night?" I was like, "What?" She goes, "I looked when we all said we were tired, and it was 11 o'clock." She goes, "We used to be up with our friends till like 2 or 3 in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
why are we all going home at 11?"
Well, it was most of the day we
From
hung out
1
with
to
them.
11. That's
Yeah.
a good work
It was
shift.
almost midnight by the time James and Hope and Ethan left.
That's what I thought, but she said it was 11.
It was 11, I think, when Colin and Angie left.
Well, that makes sense because they had like a 45-minute drive home.
Yeah. Yeah. It was around, because I didn't go to bed till 1, and I was only in my room for like maybe 45 minutes.
It was 11:30 when I left.
Yeah.
Was it really?
It was pretty early.
Damn. So they must have left at like 10 or something then.
Yeah, they left at like 10:30
Okay. Damn.
because we played one more game. We played TKO after, right?
Yeah, we played TKO, and then we played the Switch Bowling with just James and Hope.
Mm-hmm. Me and Chase.
What? Oh, yeah, Chase did stay for that. Yeah, that's right.
Yep. But it was really cool. It was really fun. And then today, we went out. Damn, quarter an hour and a half.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah, we did do a short one last week. Today we decided to meet up for lunch again to just
Say goodbye. And
say a proper goodbye because last
Yeah.
night was just a bye.
we're all tired and ready to go to bed.
Yeah. We wanted to have a proper send off. Make sure they actually Can you stop touching it, dude? It's just not. It's not cool.
There we go. I'm done.
Thank you. We wanted to just, like I said, have the proper goodbye and give them a solid farewell. See you again. Because I don't know many people that you meet online and are friends with for 4 years and are trustworthy enough to come and hang
Right.
out with 8
And have your
strangers.
certain, money application information and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I definitely trust them with a lot.
they were good people.
Yeah.
Good
They were?
company.
They are good people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought you said they were good
They,
people.
they are good people.
I hope they made it home. They haven't said anything yet.
They are good people.
It's
and
got to be
they're-
pretty close to when they.
And we're good company.
Oh no, they said it's about an 8-hour drive. They said so. Our time would be about 10 o'clock. Kevin, shh, hey, shh. Get that.
Well, shit. Went and had burgers today.
Yeah, we decided to do Kincaid's. That's good stuff. What'd you think? Honest opinion.
I would go back.
Yeah,
It was a pretty good burger. I got yelled at for eating too many fries. So
Why are you still salty about that?
it was so
Because you
funny.
ate too many fries. That's why you're still salty about
It
it.
was so funny that she wanted to call me out in front of everybody.
Not in front of everybody. Was I supposed to say you were finishing the fries?
She wanted some. She was just letting you know she wanted some before you finished them.
Well, they're supposed to be like,
Don't eat the fries.
The fact that I saw like half of the fries that I was told to stop eating left on the bag to throw away.
When she said, "Hey, you're finishing on the fries," I saw like 5 fries left.
There was definitely like 10 or 11. There was not a lot. But
There's not a
half
lot.
of those even got thrown away.
And you threw them away?
no.
Oh, okay.
You did not finish them. I quit eating them.
Stop while
I
you're
was-
not ahead.
I was told to quit eating them, so I did. And what I guess I left wasn't good enough to eat.
Stop while you're not ahead.
Okay. It was just really funny that she just blurted it out loud, and then James and Hope were like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Oh, fuck me."
Even James knew for you to stop because he was like, "Mom and Dad, stop fighting, please."
is not even fighting.
Okay, well, he was trying to give you a signal of telling you to stop.
Okay. It's just banter. Just banter, love. Just banter.
Dick Cumberbatch. What was that one Black Mirror movie we watched?
Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch. That's what I was thinking of as you're saying Bonder.
Bandersnatch.
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 Yeah, we sent them all off. We told them they're officially dingle hoppers as long as they steal a fork at their next dine out experience. That's the last qualification. Ethan hasn't done that either, so just saying. You need to steal a fork at the next time we all go out to eat together. That was one of the qualifications. I had a glove box full of different forks. You haven't heard about this?
There's a bunch of them behind
Not the full story. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, anytime we'd go out to eat, like out to eat.
Somebody stole a fork once,
Pretty sure it was me.
and it stuck forever.
Every time we'd go somewhere new. We didn't steal it from the same place multiple times, but anytime there was a new addition, we'd make sure and take a fork.
Or if we went out with our family, we would try and grab one without our parents noticing,
Yeah.
and then we'd be in the car and be like, "Ha fork!"
Yeah.
Like
Dingle hopper.
a dingle hopper. What really started it, I think, was finding the fork that got ran over in the yard.
Correct. Yeah.
And we were like, "This is a fucked up dingle hopper," because it looked like the one from The Little Mermaid.
Yep.
We called it dingle hopper from there on out.
Yeah.
And
It just stuck.
yeah,
Dingle hoppers.
And
It's a
then
funny word too.
dingle hopper Schnorf Black came out of somewhere.
Something probably out of Victoria or something.
Yeah. The dingle hopper stuck, and
Yep.
we have forever been the dingle hoppers. We're
Yep.
the forks.
We're the forkers.
Yeah, there's like 4 metal forks right here behind me.
Oh yeah, there was a glove box of at least like 15 forks at one time.
There's
My truck. Yeah, there's that. Couldn't even tell you where that one's from. It's a little thirsty. Do you have the twisted up one still?
I thought I did.
Oh. Yeah, because that used to be my shelf, and I used to have the forks on there.
Delco.
AC Delco fork. Ground fork.
Dusty. 2
Dusty fork.
Delcos. We stole 2 forks in the same place.
No,
That's
they probably
when we
use the same
double
company.
grabbed. That's probably when we double grabbed, because we would do
We
that.
would do a double grab.
We
you
would
know,
all
wouldn't
we would all come
communicate.
out and 3 of us with a fork in our hand and be like, "Oh shit." Thunder Group Life Thailand.
Yeah, it was a excellent
It was a really good weekend.
first time meeting and hanging out with James and Hope.
Yes, it was. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But it is time to end this podcast. We
It
are
is.
1 battery of life.
Oh,
It's been
shit.
an hour and a half.
All right, you ready for a quick show and don't tell?
Yeah, hurry, fast, rapido.
I'll pull up the outro while you're.
It's a pen cap.
Nope.
No, it's not. It's a mechanical pencil.
Nope.
Yeah, it is. Or it was the top of a mechanical pencil. It's a paper mate.
It's a paper mate. Wrong.
Fuck.
Wrong.
It's the top of a
It's a bottle ship. What made you think on that one?
bonder ship.
Bonder ship. You did it the best, like closest to what the TV was.
Bonder snatch. What's he doing?
Oh, that's a little loud. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. Thank you, Hope and James, are coming
Thank
and
you,
listening
Hope,
if you
for-
did.
If not, it's
And
okay. You're still friends.
yeah, we'll talk to you later.
We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.